And then I'm running back to here.
Okay.
Do you want to go like around the corner?
Sure, I'll come to.
Yeah.
I'll go to there.
Like there. Yeah.
All right. We take. An additional.
I saw that.
15 points of fire damage. Go ahead and roll a flat check to see if you stop burning.
Okay. 13. Is it a 15? What's the flat check?
10 plus your dying level. Or sorry, 15. I'm thinking about
Why is my guy moving all the way?
Sorry, that's me. Don't worry about it. That's me.
Stream keeps disconnecting for some reason.
Lame.
Literally plugged into the Ethernet. I think it's just our internet not liking OBS or something. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it's not too bad. Next up is Bastro.
Astro. Is the doors are still open, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Run in, drag. So he's right here. And where I'm standing, I can't close.
Sure can't, bud.
I don't think I want to do that though. I can't. It's a whole turn to drag, not just an action. Drag.
Correct.
Okay, I cast shield.
Wait,
Hey,
I mean, it's
that's
an
not how we've
action,
been
but
playing
you can
it this
only go
combat,
5
yeah.
feet. It's an action,
Right,
but you can
yeah.
only go 5 feet.
Right,
Mhm.
got you. I cast shield on myself. That's my turn.
Okay. You take. Holy crap. 22 points of fire damage. Roll a flat check for me.
Wait, you
Whoa.
ended your turn in that square?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
You said 30, 32?
22.
Or-
Only
22.
22.
There we go.
Yeah, what was your turn again?
I went in,
Move-
I
move,
dragged
drag,
you,
shield.
and I casted shield on myself.
Okay.
It is Fearon's turn.
Will, could you make me large, please?
Terrifying.
Is it part of the spell that you cast?
It is, yeah.
Then yes, I can.
So first action, I move to here, and I cast Elemental Form on myself, and turns into a large air elemental. So what you all see flying through the room is just this massive, like, tornado, essentially, that shoots
really cool.
in and, like, zips around the golems, like, maybe even goes underneath Sheethra, like, lifting her up for a second. And then one action ends there. I have 10-foot reach. Will, I want to pull that gator out of there. I'm a large elemental with like a ridiculous athletics check. I want to make a case that I can like basically create like a whirlwind around Kashak and move Kashak like behind me. I've got 2 actions. I'll use 2 actions to do it if you would permit that.
I feel like you're arguing 2 different things. Between trying to use an athletics check and then making wind. Like, I feel like that's 2 different things. Are
The
you
wind
trying
is
but
to...
like no, I am wind right now. That's like that flavorfully how I would be moving him would be creating like a whirlwind around him, like an air bubble almost to like move him because I am wind right now.
I am the wind. Yeah.
I'm an I'm an elemental.
The mechanic I think you're asking for is to reposition me on the other side of you.
What's
Yes,
your, what's your
mechanically-
athletics?
It's a plus 23.
How was it plus 23? Are you trained?
What did you
in
say?
it?
He's
No,
an
like,
elemental now.
Yeah, this is a polymorph effect. So I gained that because I'm turning in. I became an elemental.
The plus 20 modifier goes to your acrobatics since you are an air elemental.
Sure does.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Okay, acrobatics. Still, I think with acrobatics, there's an argument to be made here.
I don't think there is. I'll let you roll athletics to try to drag him. To get him further. But I don't think you can
roll athletics to move me further with a
acrobatically
drag.
move mass. Like, I don't really think that's a
Well, he
use
can-
of acrobatics.
He can still drag 5 feet,
You
right?
can still drag 5 feet.
I will admit to not reading that portion of the ability because I was reading only the heightened. Because I cast it at 6th level. Shoot.
What
I
is
would
like your strength? Like what is your is there any reason you might be able to drag me further with one action?
Because I'm a big badass air elemental.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, unfortunately, everything for the
Um,
air elemental is dexterity and acrobatics based.
Yeah.
Because it's an
Well,
air
it just says
elemental.
in dragging, he says typically, you must use both hands to drag one thing at a time, and you drag slowly, roughly 50 feet per minute, unless you have some means to speed it up. Like, is being bigger and stronger a means? to
And
speed it
literally,
up?
But he's not
air,
any stronger.
like-
that's the thing
That
about
was
the
my-
air
that was my
form. Yeah.
question.
He's
Yeah,
not
it's
any
like-
stronger than he was before.
What is means to speed it up? I know there's feats, but like other stuff. But I think, yeah, I think it's fair. Just take your 2 actions to drag me. I think that's all right. Drag me.
Unless you
Okay,
want
I
to
spent-
melee gust him.
Hey, don't.
yeah,
Well
no,
done.
I spend 2 actions dragging him, and will bring him into my square, cradling him. I am now grappling Kashak.
I love that. You moved 80 feet in one action. I mean, this spell was worth it regardless. Like, you got here so fast.
That's the speed is crazy.
Yeah, I apologize,
far
Ben.
we go?
I'm not trying to rake you over the coals here.
No, I misread a portion of the spell, so it's on me too.
So we both go back 10 feet.
That's my turn.
I'm assuming you want to do something like that. Okay.
Yeah, drag him back 2 spaces.
Kashak, could you roll a death saving throw for me?
Sure. I'm at dying 2.
Sure, our kid.
I rolled a 13, which is enough.
Okay. You go back to
So I will
dying
go
1.
to dying 1.
Then you take persistent fire damage. Go ahead and roll me a flat check and go back to dying 2.
It's a whole lot of wind that's circled around my body recently, isn't
It's
it?
a whole lot of magical fire
A whole
that
lot
you're
of
on.
wind.
So
that
just
went
a,
around.
Wind
just a
speed, flame.
whole bunch of magical
Um,
fire that has specific mechanics for putting it out.
I rolled a 2 on the flat check, so nothing, no dice.
Okay.
Dying
The
2?
dice
Yeah.
that-
Still
Rather the dice said no.
on fire.
This guy's not working for me.
Get a different one.
It is the trap's turn.
Shit.
We're gonna go 2 and 2. 2 on to Bastrop, 2 on to Firen.
These new chandeliers, by the way, are significantly improved.
They are great
Yes.
chandeliers, phenomenal chandeliers.
Thank you.
I would say the best chandeliers. I mean, we have the greatest chandeliers. First chandelier on Basro is a 36, which I believe will hit you.
Yeah, I guess I'll allow it.
Very generous of you.
Allow it.
Wow, what a good player.
This is why I love Dan. He just yes ands everything.
He's just such a good role player, yeah.
Yes, and you take 35 points of fire damage.
Gosh. I'm not looking too hot.
second attack
my
on
best
to
idea, yeah.
Bastro.
I didn't think I was gonna be able to top it after opening the door to let the enemies in, but gold.
That's a 50 to hit.
You said 15, right?
50
1, 5,
50.
below 20. Yeah, that's a crit.
Absolutely bonkers.
My turn to get dragged.
It's gonna be an even 75 points of damage for you
Unconscious.
as you get slammed by 2 fireballs straight to the chest.
Thank you.
Fearin and Twinkle Toes, you watch as he hits the side of the door and just slumps to the ground. The entire front of his armor and the sides of his face crackling in magical fire.
This is really bad, actually. I forgot. I'm doomed.
What's your doomed level?
1.
So you
Oh
are
no!
dying 3.
Right.
Effectively.
He dies at dying 3.
Right.
You die at dying 3.
EG's correct.
He is
Yeah.
dying
right.
too. He dies
You are
at
dying 2.
Yep. This is fun. We're having a good time.
I like this game a lot.
Don't forget about heroic recovery.
That's true.
Sure.
Thank God.
Always heroic recovery.
That's why this is all okay. Just spend a hero point and nothing ever happened.
Saying it's been cool the whole time. We're all chilling.
You know what hero points don't get rid of? Persistent fire
fire.
damage.
Yeah.
First shot at Fearin. Let's take a shot
Wait,
at Fearin.
did Bastro get was that the end of Bastro's turn or the
No,
end of
it's still
the
a trap
The
turn.
middle of the
Dang.
trap turn. Yeah.
Still
Well-
a trap. Yeah.
And Bastro does in fact move in the initiative order to just before Kashak. Or just after Kashak, excuse me. Just before the trap. Right after Kashak. That's going to be a 37 to hit the air elemental.
Normal hit.
Normal hit. Okay. It's going to be a grand total of 29 points of damage, and you are on fire. Not really sure how that works, but you're on fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Air on fire, huh?
I guess you're just like swirling the flame in your core, and it just
Yeah,
is
yikes.
keeping it going.
In an air elemental stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, disperse, and roll.
Yep.
Second attack is a natural 20.
Gotta love it.
Will, are you cheating?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
And I would like to remind you that this was not my choice.
Nope.
This
Uh,
wasn't.
It's a s-
Oh, very much yours, Jack.
This was really
this
weird.
That's
This was
a-
a weird thing we
a
did.
cool
by the way. I don't-
74. Not quite the 75 that took out Bastro, but a cool 74. And you're still on fire.
You're fine.
Fine.
It's the end of the
What
trap's
are-
turn.
What are our close friends Akka, Krishmi, and Bloody Burleth doing while we're all dying to fire?
Do you want them to get within range of the trap to help you?
I would significantly prefer them getting in the range of the trap than my closest friends in the entire world.
I think they'll get one shot.
They're
truthfully.
watching
It-
you and Bastro get absolutely blasted, and they are staying out of the way. Because if you remember,
Would I prefer them to get shot to Bastro?
if you
Absolutely.
remember, one of their good friends just died fighting with you guys.
Hey, this is war, man. This is what it is.
willingly setting off a very powerful trap is war.
Willingly setting it
Yeah.
off and then asking people to die for his mistakes.
Nothing is out of bounds in a time of war.
The deflection is top tier. Twinkle Toes, it's your
What
turn.
deal was this?
I'm going to run forward, drag Bastro 5 feet back, and shut those doors.
don't know if you can. The doors that you're in, that Fearon's currently in.
No, the one in front of Bastro.
The one in
and
front of
Scott.
Oh, the ones in the room. Yeah.
So
Please.
right, so you would end your first action there. Your second action, you would end 5 feet south, and you are now 10 feet away from the door that you want to open.
I don't think
Oh.
she has to move when she drags
Oh.
him.
My thought is
Yeah.
I am sort of like switching places with him, and then I shut those doors, and I'm on the far side because I'm little.
I'm unconscious. I'm prone. I figured she would be stepping over me or something.
It doesn't say you have to move with them.
But you can't end in the same spot as them.
He's prone. Like, she could be standing on his square if he were unconscious and prone in a combat. You can't occupy the same space as like a living creature. But dead bodies are all over the battlefield all the time.
Bastards
We stand on
dead.
top of them all the time.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Often they're difficult terrain, and I'll let you figure that out. But that's like, he's not a hindrance in that space right now.
You can share a space with a prone creature if that creature is willing, unconscious, or dead, and if it is your size or smaller.
Are you small?
I am smaller.
Can you move to the square next to him, like push him to the south, and then close those doors?
Space that he's in. I'm in this space. I'm trying to get him into the space that I'm in, so that I can